Take a load off and grab a seat. Pull up a chair, prop up the feet. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah. It's podcast time. And we're back. Boy, that thing is hot.
Yeah,
what about right here?
You're
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. You got pretty close to it there.
Yeah.
Did you know I was an ordained? Did you know I was an ordained minister one time?
For, like, what religion were you ordained under?
Buddhist.
I mean, I'm a Christian.
Pastafarian?
I think the groom.
Is that a religion?
It is really a religion.
Yeah, it's a religion.
Well, it's like a people.
Peace and love, baby.
I don't really. I mean, it's just
a
they
race.
just.
It was
Could be.
the groom that asked me to be the minister. He paid for it online. He filled everything out.
It was like $50.
It was like the United Church of God in Dallas, Texas, or something. They asked a lot of questions like, "Do you believe in abortion and stuff like that?"
Did you say yeah?
I mean, it's real.
What?
Do you believe in
Like
abortion?
yes, they exist.
I believe in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like late term. We gotta get into that though.
Yeah, 6 years
Oh.
old. Just a little bit too old.
Yeah.
So the wedding was at the American Legion in Russellville, Kentucky, and I started out. I had a big brim hat, and I went to Hobby Lobby and got like these curly, it's like fake hair, and I taped it to the inside of the brim of the hat like a Jewish rabbi.
Yeah, like
And
an Orthodox.
I put it on. And I started speaking Hebrew. Like, I learned a little bit of Hebrew. And I said, like, the dad and the bride were standing right in front of me. And I was like, is this not the right religion? And I just took the hat off and I threw it across the room. And the only people that laughed were the bride and the groom. They really appreciated
That's all that matters. Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say
the
it's their
people.
day.
That's who you're there for.
I forgot, at the end of the ceremony, I forgot to tell them to kiss.
Mm.
The ceremony was 5 minutes. I felt like I was bombing. And I just got the fucking
Bombing as an bombing
while
as a
he's-
minister.
Like
See,
he's
this
up
is
there
where
doing a bit.
This is where the embarrassment comes back in. Like, I'm feeling it right now. Like, I just want to walk away.
From this?
I mean, like, even when I'm watching Impractical Jokers or anything, I love that show, but I could only watch it for 10 minutes at a time. Like, I got to get up, walk around. I get so nervous and anxious. I got to leave the room, and I'm not even watching the show anymore. I'm like, I just got to turn it. Got to turn it.
You're talking about the Orthodox Jew or whatever. When I was working in New York for Hurricane Sandy, we come across this little village. I guess it's like a commune of Orthodox Jew people.
Oh.
And we were there the whole day working. It was just like our little crew from rural Kentucky up there with these people in rural New York. We were like right outside New York City.
I like the phrase Jew people.
Orthodox Jew. I don't know what
Like,
you
it's Jew people.
It's Orthodox Jews.
It's not you people,
Super
it's
nice
Jew people.
But like we got there, like they were, dude. They had like over the years, like they had like maintained their own power lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like whenever we come in, it was like it tore all their stuff down. So obviously we had to do it like back to code to like get hooked back up to like the power company. So like their rigging was like in like trees. Like they had went through and like hand drilled holes through trees and like ran eye bolts through and had like power lines hanging from these bolts. So we went in like to fix this stuff. Well, like they didn't want us having like any of like our like food in there, like our like snack food and stuff. So like they said like they would feed us. So I was like, what's this food going to be? They're going to like I was thinking it was going to be something crazy because I
Go
was
ahead with it. Let's hear it.
just dumb. So
A bunch of matzo balls.
so like yeah, it's like
Matzo balls.
in like the middle of the day, like they come like 50 of them. It was all dudes. I didn't see a chick there one.
Oh, they don't want their women to be tempted.
So they come up and like they're checking out the pickup truck and like all this stuff, like the bucket truck and everything else, and like they take us down like 2 flights of stairs, like in this basement, like I guess like their synagogue or whatever, and they fed us a whole traditional like celebration lunch, and it was like fish, gefilte fish, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but like the
Maybe
whole
that's
time.
it.
Like I could not sit and think about like them dudes cooking. They had them long spiral sideburns, and I was like, how much hair is probably in like this food? Because like they had like their hair dangling down over
Yeah.
what they were eating. But they had that, and they had the matzo balls and rice. And that's
What's
like
a
all-
matzo ball?
It's like a hush puppy.
I was gonna say, isn't there lamb involved in
I
that?
don't know.
think I don't remember. It's been a long time. I've had one before. It's been a long time.
It
Though.
was really good, and it's like we get ready to leave, and there's a picture somewhere of like these like 5 dudes with like my foreman, who's like a 70-year-old dude from like Morgantown, Kentucky, and he's like got his just ear to ear grinning. I'll have to find that picture. I'll post it on the Facebook.
I can picture him now. I'm a friend of many cultures.
All right. There's nothing funny to the story. Nothing. It was just a wild experience. Like I'd never seen like a.
I didn't know that they did communes like that.
Yeah,
like that like Amish people do, or Mennonites or whatever.
Like they had like their own schoolhouse and everything. Like it was like tucked off like the main road, like back like this like gravel road. And, like they had cars and stuff, but like 2 people went to town. That was it. You know. Like, it was like the elder.
I wonder if that's like the East Coast or like the North or the New England version of like the Amish and Mennonites. I don't know if they have those up there, but they've got like little sects of Orthodox Jews.
Yeah, they were like a whole village of them, I guess.
No.
It was cool though.
The thing with the Amish, I don't know if this has anything to do with the Jews or not, but they've got like the ones that are strict about following their guidelines. Like there's a certain year, it's like 1870 or something, like any technology before that year they can use, but anything after that year they cannot use.
What are you talking about?
Amish. Like
okay.
They're the ones that follow the strict guidelines.
Yeah.
It's like 1832. Anything after 1832 they can't use.
No go. I don't remember. I never can keep up with which one's which, to be honest.
I don't know much about.
I've looked it up. I mean, have you ever been to like their little like farmers market deal?
Yeah,
got some bread from them and whatnot.
I gotta get out. We bought a duck from them one time.
A duck?
$3, full-grown duck.
$3?
Yep.
What, did you eat it?
It was one of the like they let their kids do like these little small businesses at those Amish markets and stuff. Their kids will raise like 12 ducks and they'll take them to the farmers market
and make $36.
Yeah.
Nice.
But $36 goes a long way when you ain't got to spend it.
Yeah.
Anything.
When you ain't doing nothing with it. What'd you do with the duck?
Took it to my buddy's farm, released it to his pond.
You're big on just releasing animals.
Catch and release, baby.
Out in the wild. I know this is a different episode.
The irresponsible pet owner.
This is a third pet you've just let go.
You want me to keep it in a cage?
Well, what do you buy the duck for?
Free range, baby.
No, I mean
for
like
the clout.
I meant to just like to eat it.
For the Snapchat.
You do some weird things.
Duck's good eating, man.
We bought it just for the Snapchat on the way home.
I've never had ducks. They say it's kind of greasy.
I like it.
Man, I tell you what, Germany has figured out duck. I had duck probably 4 times while I was in Germany. The best duck I had was at a gas station at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Really? Duck at a gas station?
Yes.
That's wild.
Like we have Church's Chicken down here. Yeah. They had a half a duck.
They had Durkin's ducking.
Yeah.
And it was the best one. I mean, I went to like a 3-star restaurant and had duck, and this gas station duck was better than that one. They got it figured out over there, cuz.
I don't know. I mean, I meant, speaking of gas station food, Minute Mart pizza rolls, I've heard they're going away.
Yeah, Minute Mart got bought out by Casey's.
Yeah, this one in town.
Who's even Casey's?
It's like a general store. There's one in Russellville too.
There's one.
Are they like a big chain?
They're a big chain. They're like out of Iowa or somewhere.
They bought the whole company, I believe.
Except the one in Auburn. It's going to stay. This is totally irrelevant to anywhere anybody knows location.
Well, it's probably because the white man owns the one in Auburn.
Well, it's the same dude. He just kept it, I think.
Huh.
It's like the same guy.
They better keep them pizza rolls. Pizza rolls, best part about
it is
Minute Mart.
Casey's has good breakfast pizza.
I don't care about that. Pizza rolls, dog.
Loyal. We got a loyal guy.
Loyal guy.
Loyal.
I've heard they're keeping them, though. I even saw a Facebook page that somebody created. It's called Save the Pizza Roll.
They are good. They're good. They're always good.
They need to sell that at Walmart. I mean, I guess they do, but
that's not the same.
That Minute Mart brand.
Yeah.
They need to sell it.
You sell them. If there was like a pack of 6 I could get at a Walmart, I'd even settle for a pack of 4 that I could, heat up myself.
What would you do?
I'm going to kind of go back to
roll.
A lot of things.
Because how fresh they are, too,
Yeah.
And how full of fillings they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's bread. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, like in college, I think I could, you could get 2 pizza rolls and a Coke for $5, and I lived off that for so long. Yeah.
I've honestly only had a handful of bad pizza rolls from Minute Mart.
Yeah, but you can still dip them in sauce, and it's still like breadsticks.
I eat probably 100 a year, and I might get 2 bad ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I was in college, I really don't remember having a bad one.
Oh, this joke I said on the trail the other day, my buddy really liked it.
Okay.
We were We were about 10 miles into the woods, and we were talking about it, and I said, the last time I was 10 miles deep in something was with your sister. That one went over pretty well.
Okay, I thought it was going to...
No, he liked it.
It's just a your mama joke.
Yep.
10 feet.
You can't beat it.
It's a long ways.
Jesus Christ, Nikki.
Ringing back, though, to the Judaism, I wanted to talk about this Israel stuff again, because it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw in the show notes that you'd put maybe is like Hamas got like a tie with the CIA, maybe.
Yeah, I think they definitely do, because we paid Iran like several $1 billion or something, and then it was just a month later Iran gave several billion or million to
like $6 billion, I think.
Yeah, I think it was $6 billion they gave to Iran, and then they gave several million or maybe even some of the billions to Hamas to fund this.
Hey, funding both sides of the war, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do.
Always on top.
That's what we do.
That's how we stay in charge.
Uh-huh.
Keep stuff just disrupted all the time.
It's what I may have said this last time, is like, did Israel just 9/11 itself
I did see that.
doing
this?
Yeah. I think I said this last week,
but I don't think you did. I think we talked about it on the phone, maybe.
But yeah, it's just so that we could start another war, even though they were really already at war. It's just so that we could start another big
make some money.
Yeah, make some money. Yeah, that's what we gotta get the economy sucks.
I
would rather people not die, but that's whenever America's at war is when everything is going smoothly back at home, and that's the saddest thing possible to say, but because we're making so many dollars off of it.
Yeah,
we're sending $6 billion and getting 20 back. Probably. I
seen where a congressman or something had bought stock in Northrop Grumman.
What's that?
It's like a weapons
tech.
Had bought stock the end of September,
and then they.
they have to know.
Yeah, they probably got a big contract. There soon after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're sending missiles over there to Israel now.
Yeah,
we're sending weapons over there now.
I'm sure everything that they're carpet bombing with is from us.
What is carpet bombing?
It's I don't know.
Covering the land like a carpet.
Just knocking a bunch of stuff down at once.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody listening, it goes like this.
We got an old Michael Winslow over here,
and I'm doing a motion with my hand that's flattening everything. So
the size of the boat,
just wiping them out.
But yeah, now I saw one today. This Palestinian dude was he was a medic, so he was looking for people, and an airstrike hit right next to him, and it just threw him into the air. He was fine, but it was right. I'm sure he can't hear anything right now. It was right there next to him.
I'm fine. I'm good. What?
Yeah, there's no way he can hear right now.
I'm sure. Biden's heading over there now. I bet if Trump was still in office, he would drop that fucking Moab bomb. Remember whenever he dropped
Mother of all bombs?
He dropped a bomb somewhere over there whenever he was in office, 2017 or 18.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. No. I'll look that up real quick. But yeah, I think he would have been like, listen, y'all need to fucking stop.
Yeah, it's like separating two kids. It won't stop. I mean, the Palestinians are Islam, and the Israels are obviously Jewish, and both of them think each other should be wiped out and shouldn't exist.
It's been forever. I still don't even understand the history of it.
Well, they're both fighting over the Gaza Strip. They want the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, April 4th.
And it's probably a piece of junk land too.
I don't know. It's like the Holy Land, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, is it?
It means something to a lot of people.
Yeah,
it's also one of the most populated areas on Earth. 2 million people.
Yeah, 2 million people live in this pretty much open air prison, is what they call it. Because it's the living conditions there is so bad because of all of the sanctions and stuff Israel puts on them.
Yeah, in April 14, 2017, Trump dropped the mother of all bombs on Afghanistan and ISIS. He dropped the biggest bomb that's not a
nuke.
Nuclear weapon. Yeah, he dropped on them motherfuckers. Yeah.
All right,
just a bunch of TNT.
Just a bunch of tannerite.
The 14. It says the U.S. unleashed the Moab for the first time in combat on Thursday at 7:32 p.m. against an ISIS affiliate in Afghanistan's eastern. I'm not going to say that word. Province along the border with Pakistan.
Sounds like the N-word.
Yeah. Well, with along the border of Pakistan.
So they actually call this bomb the
And it
mother
said
of all
that
bombs, Moab?
At least 90 militants from the Islamic State group were killed. That's what they think.
I wonder how much that costs us. I wonder what the mother of all bombs costs.
Let's see. We can just
One, what do they call those, javelins? One javelin's like $80,000, and it's just like comes out of a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
It's like a heat seeker or something like
Oh,
that.
like
16 million. Is
$16 million dollars?
One bomb.
The javelin, I think you can pick.
Good God.
I think the javelin, you can pick the target, and no matter where you aim the bazooka, it'll go straight to that target. But yeah, it's like 80,000 a pop, and we sent
a bunch
to Ukraine.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm wondering what's going to go on with that now that this is going on with the Ukraine thing. Is they going to take a back seat, or are we going to get involved, and then we're going to have troops closer to the Ukraine, and then bam, we're just in like a world war at that point.
I'm just waiting on my draft letter.
Well, what would you say? 16 million?
Yeah, Moab. One javelin bomb is 240,000.
Good
One javelin missile is 240,000.
Divided by 90. Yeah. If we did kill 90 people, it was almost 200 grand a pop. Is what their lives were worth to us.
I feel like where Tony Stark and Iron Man was that one, the Jericho. You know, like a cool name like that. Like, Javelin's a badass name.
That's
Moab
cool name.
sucks.
I don't know, mother of all bombs.
Yeah, but you know, it's got to be more badass than that.
Yeah.
I think the mother of all bombs would be like Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Yeah, that is true. That's why I was like, why is it called mother of all
That's what I
bombs?
think.
Because
I think bigger than that.
Maybe the rattlesnake, Stone Cold.
We really like talking about nuclear weapons.
Yeah, we do. Nuclear weapons is a big topic.
We have a trend. We might need to change the name of the podcast to Get Nuked or something. Atomic Cafe.
But my mom, whenever
don't know shit about none of it.
We've
We
got
don't
an
know
episode.
nothing.
We've got an episode named Nuclear Fission.
We literally know nothing about nuclear science. Like, I couldn't tell you shit. Like, I know that they dropped the bomb.
Split atoms, baby.
Bombs happened. But my mom, whenever she says, to put something in the microwave, she says to nuke it. That's what my mom said. Just nuke it for 3 minutes. I was like, all right.
Nuke it. They said it's one of the safest ways to cook something is a microwave.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Ain't no
That's
way.
what they want you to know.
Because you're not cooking it in metal. They say metal leaches into our food. Like when we cook in especially that coated shit, Teflon or whatever.
Yeah.
They say it leaches into
Non-stick
our food.
pans.
Yep, causes lymphoma and shit.
So what about cast iron?
Cast iron's the best. Is the safest pan than stainless steel.
Deodorant has aluminum in it.
Yeah,
And our, our lymph nodes and our armpits,
Right there.
we're just putting them right on. We're putting that aluminum right on our lips.
I know I've heard
smell
that.
good.
What's the danger with that though?
Aluminum is toxic, causes cancer.
Yeah. I guess we all have some of it in us, though, right? We're made of metals and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a deodorant bath after this. Maybe it'll hit me quicker.
I know I didn't get. I know I usually get time to shower before I come up here, but I literally just had to drive up here today. So
What do you think? Back to that before we start talking about everybody's body odor. Back to
We're
World
up
War
here
III.
stinking
So
today.
you were saying we'll get troops we have troops in Poland, I think.
Yeah.
Now NATO and stuff. So all that's right there together, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting closer and closer. It's all coming to meet. So, do you think we'll send a ground invasion over there, or it'll be?
I think they've already said we're going to. We're already authorizing 20,000 or 200,000. It's either 20 or 200,000 soldiers to be deployed over there.
The Navy,
boots on the ground. Yeah.
the Navy sent our largest warship over there just to,
They've got two over there now in the Mediterranean.
just to
I think.
scare.
Honestly, I don't remember what that name of that one is, but I know it's
It's a badass name.
I know. I remember seeing the price tag on it too. I was like, "Dear God, don't sink that thing."
Yeah, it's badass. It's got stealth mode and shit. It's a damn 35,000 ton ship that has stealth mode.
Yeah.
Man, I watched a it's kind of a how-to on the Disney app about how they built the last Disney cruise ship, and it is amazing.
I bet that is cool.
Even the building that they build them in is amazing. But It's just a big Lego thing. They just build every compartment and every room separate, and then they have an assembly line, and they just assemble all these rooms together. It all just snaps and bolts together.
That's crazy. I've seen stuff like that about like the houses, like the 10-minute houses or whatever. That like I think Amazon is going to start selling them actually, and they cost like it's pretty cheap. It's like $60,000 or so, and it's like a 2-story like little house.
There's a
it's probably like 1,900 or 1,000 square feet. I think it's been a while since.
There's a concrete house you can build. It's like this inflatable dome thing, and you inflate this big balloon, and then you cover it in concrete, and then when the concrete dries, you deflate the balloon and pull it out.
Oh, it's like
and
a cast.
Yeah. It's a mold, basically, an inflatable mold.
You sleep underneath that thing.
Well,
that's
the idea.
The domes are like the strongest structure.
It's the strongest shape.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, the two that I think the biggest one was the USS Gerald R. Ford.
And then the Eisenhower.
And then the Eisenhower is the second one that got sent over there.
Nimitz class, the big ones. I don't know much about that shit.
I don't know what Nimitz is.
I don't know much about the military.
I don't know what Nimitz is. So
Nimitz was a commander during World War II for the Navy. And they named a class of aircraft carriers after him.
See, well, this is...
I didn't know that.
I just...
Yeah, you do.
Ships, yes. You ever seen maybe Midway?
Nope.
Like Pearl Harbor?
I saw The Widowmaker.
Pearl Harbor?
I said the Pearl Harbor, yes.
You're familiar with Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, after that, the Battle of Midway, Nimitz helped take care of it. He was like a naval intelligence.
Why does that make me want to say it like this? Nimitz!
Really smart guy.
I don't know. I know I saw something about them sending 20 or 200,000 troops over here, but this article on CNN says the Biden administration made clear that
fake news.
That the carrier and its accompanying forces are not there to engage in combat activities on behalf of Israel. And then a quote from John Kirby is, "There's no intention or plan to put American troops on the ground in Israel." So who knows?
Huh.
I've got a buddy that's in the Air Force that says like we're probably going to have people on the ground, and there could they've been talking about the draft and like women being able to be in the draft and stuff now too. And
really,
I don't know how true any of that is, but
Air Force dude's pretty smart.
Well, no, he wasn't the one saying anything about the draft. He was just saying that he's pretty sure there's going to be troops on the ground, and then I've read other places about the draft coming back, and like the women might be involved in it and stuff too.
Here's a good question. Like for me,
I think they'll draft me.
Small business owner. I would draft you for the tech department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Maybe
something.
you could fly a drone from a office at Fort Campbell. You know,
from the house.
Yeah. From the house.
Yeah. Xbox controller.
What do they call that? Remote.
That's how they train people now.
Yeah, they use Xbox controllers.
All right, so the draft for me, small business. I get drafted. I've got business loans. I've got insurance. Like they just waive all that crap until I get back.
Yeah, I think they can. Yeah, you're serving your country. There's like rules into that shit. Just like if you I was watching a thing, speaking of this, with the MLB postseason going on, they were talking about in the contract, like the Major League Baseball Player Association, if they're in like the guard or like in like active reserves, they have to go do that first, obviously, and they still get paid by the ball club, and their position is guaranteed when they get back.
Oh, well.
So, I mean, I would say it's probably like a federal law.
Yeah, there's probably something to
because you got like loans and stuff, so I'm sure they can't default you on a loan for having to serve your country.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
I would love that so much.
I'd do what Muhammad Ali did and just draft dodge.
And Ted Nugent, I think they said he was a draft dodger.
Yeah, I think he did.
Interesting, isn't it?
As American as he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know. It's just wild that they say that.
Was it Donald Trump said he had shin splints or something,
yeah.
So he couldn't go?
I mean, dude, I'd be terrified to go. I wouldn't.
What?
He kind of looks like a man that suffers from shin splints.
Dude, I wouldn't draft dodge. Like if it was like, dude, that's like a terrifying thing. Like I talked to my grandfather one time about that, and he was born in like 45. So he was like right there at like the age where Vietnam was like the shittiest, like the late 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And his brother got drafted, so that made him not eligible to get drafted because he was like the last person to carry out that name. It's pretty much, if you got drafted to go to Vietnam back then, you was more than likely probably not coming back.
Yeah.
Like it was rough. But his brother, my great uncle, ended up being like a mechanic So he like stayed on base most of the time. You know, he like worked on shit. So he never really seen any action. But they just said like, you know, like Vietnam was like there wasn't like a sense to serve like World War II, right? Because we weren't fighting like a shared enemy. Like, you know, we were trying to beat evil in World War II. Like, you know, he was trying to kill a whole group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And take over the world.
Nobody really knew why we were in Vietnam.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like,
and like,
the purpose wasn't.
Well, it was because of the Gulf of Tonkin.
Right,
We've already touched on this before, but yeah, it's the false flag of where supposedly Vietnam attacked one of our carriers, one of our ships.
Right.
And
also,
that's why we went to war with them. But
I think the country was tired of War II. You know, we just come out of World War II and the Korean War in the 50s.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think after World War II, everybody was like heroes, you know, like Korean soldiers didn't get that kind of love.
Yeah.
Like they weren't hated. Like Vietnam soldiers, they were shitty. Like not everybody was shitty to them, but, you know, a vast majority. And I just can't, dude, Vietnam's sad. Like, dude, like it's like World War II killed more people than any other conflict in human history that we know of. But Vietnam, like there is no like valor almost. You know, like it's just sad all the way.
And
around.
it was brutal. The way like the booby traps and stuff.
Yeah, like the way people died and it was hot and just miserable and just they were kids, dude. Like, you know,
we were raining down napalm on our own soldiers. You know, they would accidentally.
Yeah, that Agent Orange shit. Like people are still fucking having a hard time with it. Like them are some bad dudes that come back from Vietnam.
Oh yeah,
there's some bad. Yeah. My great uncle hardly ever talked about it, but he was a Army sniper, and I never talked to him about it. Of course, I was little whenever he died, but my dad would tell me stories whenever he was younger. He would get drunk sometimes, and he would talk about it, and he would like zone out, and he would like talk about like having to kill kids and shit. Like before they got to like he was in the Rangers, I think, and he was like a sharpshooter, sniper. So he would go in first, and he would like take out the threats. He said, "Dude," he said, people were just savages too. Like the North Vietnamese, like they would like strap to the kids, like they would send the kids out before they'd ever send soldiers.
Like strap like bombs to them or something.
They would have to kill the kid before it got to like the
well, I mean that stuff unfortunately was happening in Afghanistan, supposedly in Iraq and stuff too, because soldiers would be like cautious whenever like anybody approached them, just because they could have had a bomb strapped to them.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't want that shit. You know, we're spoiled too because us as like Americans and Western culture, like we don't start wars on our own land. You know, we don't do that. Like we've never had to deal with any worry of getting invaded or bomb other than terrorist attacks. But you know, that's not something I really fear. Like I don't. Like I keep my eyes peeled in public anyway. Yeah. But I'm not like just on the edge all the time. Like
I remember you got to worry more about like some like public shooter than you have to worry about like a terrorist or
like
something.
A rogue individual. Yeah.
I remember after 9/11, people were talking about, well, you know, we're kind of right there in that sweet spot. We got this. I don't know where the closest nuclear power plant was. Maybe Owensboro?
Paradise.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's nuclear. Yeah, it's a power plant.
They might go for...
And then Fort Campbell's right beside us, too.
And being an 11-year-old kid, you're like, oh, they're coming for us.
I know, man. Oh! I know, dude. I had a fear of death, like, after 9/11, too. Like, dude, we went through KFC one time. Remember that anthrax shit?
Yeah.
I won't never forget, dude. My dad's such a hard ass. Like, he didn't put up with no shit. We were going through the drive-thru at KFC. Well, I got, like, a chicken sandwich, like the little chicken... Littles?
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you'll get like fresh buns that have like flour on the bottom of them.
Was it like chicken sliders?
Yeah, chicken strips. Like it was like a little sub bun.
Oh, okay.
Well, it had like white flour still on the bottom of it, like where it was like on like the tray, like with the biscuits or something.
Where was this at?
KFC.
Oh, okay. I don't go to KFC.
Well, anyway, so we're sitting there. Well, I get my food, and I'm looking at it, and then we get home, and I'm looking at it, open it, and I just freak out
because you saw the white stuff on it.
Dude,
okay.
My dad looked at me, and he goes, "Boy, it ain't anthrax. Ain't nobody trying to poison your dumb ass." That's exactly what he said. He said, either fucking eat or shut up. He said, anthrax. I mean, he said, and fucking thrax.
My grandmother was staunch.
Good dad.
My grandmother was staunch Republican, and she was a post lady. She was a mail lady.
I know knew your grandma scared me.
She was a post lady, so
never smiled much.
They were all nervous. I think there was like a threat like in Bowling Green one day.
Yeah, there was an anthrax.
It was fake.
Yeah, a fake anthrax event in Bowling Green. I think at one of the schools or something, if I remember right.
I hope it was Warren Central.
Why Warren Central?
Don't worry about it.
You sound like Dub C.
No hate. I'm a neutral party on that. I don't really care either way.
Play it safe, you pussy.
I'm on all sides. I hope all teams have good time. I don't care. Man,
that's why your team never wins championships coaching like that.
That's right.
Well, we're just having fun.
Just having a big time out here.
Have a good time, kids.
Where do you even get anthrax?
I don't know.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go to the
It's the
store
same
and buy
thing
it.
with
Where do you get meth? You know?
People make
that.
shit.
People make anthrax.
I guess.
Yeah.
The same thing with ricin. Ricin's like real deadly too.
Yeah.
I don't know where you get that at.
Like, I remember being, dude, I think I've always been kind of a pussy. So, like, back whenever I was younger. Whenever I was younger, I remember being at my
You heard it here first.
being at my just worry too much. I remember being at my aunt's house watching like the Discovery Channel, like some kind of spy documentary, and this dude stuck a little ricin in the end of an umbrella, and he like poked it at somebody and it killed him. So like, dude, from like that point on, everybody had an umbrella was fucking suspect. And I remember just being, I guess I am a little scared, a little skittish.
A little skittish of everything.
Yeah. Man, I'm just learning all sorts of stuff about
Think
myself.
This is better than rehab.
Yeah, cheaper too.
looks like you think somebody's out there really to get you like that?
I guess so. I have a lot of entitlement of myself. I must think a lot of myself.
I wish I could remember any of those stupid fears from when I was a kid, but I do remember seeing something stupid on a movie and being like, "This is probably gonna happen."
Yeah, I still won't watch Final Destination this day because it fucked me up when I was like 11.
Every logging truck you see on the road, you're like,
Airplanes, fuck, because it's too real, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you escape death every day. Like, I'll be around this house by myself some days, like, dude, I'm not cutting up fucking vegetables tonight because I might cut myself right here. Nobody's here to help me.
Sometimes when I'm depressed, I'll stay behind the logging truck just a little bit.
Just to feel alive.
Tailgate just a little bit, just where he can't see you. Get right up there behind you in his blind spot.
Well, I know there was a logging truck one, but there was one that had like the metal tubes that like shot through the window too, but that was the one the dude avoided.
I'll tell you, the one that got me was whenever like the dude's in the bathroom and he's like shaving and like he trips, like there's like water dripping out of the bathtub and it's on the tile floor and he slips, so he hits his head on the bathtub. Well, he goes to catch himself to pull himself up with like the shower curtain.
Yeah.
Well, like some kind of like floss or something wraps around his
some kind of wire. It was like what they hung their towels on was like a wire, like a guitar string,
like a high tension
like
steel
a
cable.
Guitar, it's like what they hung their towels on.
And it like cut into his neck. And he's just sitting there, just fucking, and he can't get up off the ground because of his wet feet.
Yeah.
And it's just like a slow death. It's very. Why did my parents let me watch that shit?
I don't know.
Because you begged to watch it, bro, and they're like, God, okay.
He won't shut the fuck up.
I was like, I don't know that I've ever watched more than like the one with the logging truck. I didn't really get into
like
those.
5 of them, I think, or something.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Oh, there was one where a woman got in a wreck. She ran through a tree, but she survived it.
Mm-hmm.
And the tree came through the back windshield. And like she had one sharp stick that was like right at the back of her head.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking about.
They had the Jaws of Life trying to get her out.
Oh, yeah.
And the Jaws of Life activated the airbag, and it popped her head back, and it.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
So she survived the wreck, but the airbag threw her into that sharp branch.
Oh, I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't think I saw that. I'm going to have to go home and watch some Final D's.
I like whenever, like, the first one, the main character, like, he's, like, the last one left.
Yeah.
And he goes to this cabin and, like, tries to, like, make it.
Yeah.
I'll give you the cliff notes.
Yeah, but he had a closet full of, like, sharp utensils and stuff.
Oh, my God.
That woman opened the door and, like, this fishing pole came out, and he caught this fishing hook, this rusty fishing hook.
Yeah.
And he was like, caught it. And it was a real dramatic moment because it was like, oh, God, I avoided tetanus. Wait.
Bing bong.
I farted.
Look at that.
Oh.
Little butt puff there.
Yeah, fuck them movies.
What were we talking about like earlier, like an hour and a half ago about baseball? Do you remember?
Trivia. We were talking about trivia.
No. Because I said that. So the Reds are my favorite. Like
like
are
the
my
first
team.
teams. Like, why would there be
Oh yeah, you said the first team was the Cincinnati Reds, and I
the
said
Reds?
shouldn't there have been
two first teams?
Two first teams.
And
Who
I
are
said,
they
I
playing?
never really thought about that.
Yeah.
I guess
Who
like,
are they?
you know,
They just declared themselves
I
a
guess-
baseball team without any competition.
Was it like the movie The Sandlot, where they just basically did batting practice?
So they just played each other. Yeah.
inter squad.
Maybe like the Savannah Bananas. Well, there's still two teams with
Yeah,
them.
they'll say they
There's
got
the
the
party
party,
animals.
animals.
Party
Yeah.
animals, yeah.
The,
I wanna
the
go to one of those
first pro
games.
baseball club began in Cincinnati in 1869.
60.
So, I'm going to see what other teams they played.
Yeah, what was the second one?
There was, bear with me, y'all talk about something else while I'm looking for
But
something.
yeah, if you that Savannah Banana Party Animals thing like got real big on like reels and stuff like a year or two ago.
The guy that promotes that stuff is fantastic.
Oh, he does a good job because I even want to go to it. I love going to like minor league baseball games though. Like I go to a lot of Sounds games whenever I can. Like down there in Nashville.
You said bear with me. That reminds me. Bear Grylls just recently got baptized in the Jordan River.
Really?
Yep.
What?
I don't know why that reminded me of that. but-
So there were 8 original teams, and only 5 are left today. The 8 original teams were in order: the Cincinnati Red Stockings, but they cut down
Okay,
to
Red
Reds.
Sox.
yeah, because that's gay.
The Philadelphia Phillies were the second team, Nick.
Okay.
The Phillies. Then the St. Louis Cardinals, the Boston Red Sox, and the Chicago Cubs are the 5.
Wait,
left.
the Red Stockings?
Yeah.
What?
They were the Reds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
they were called the
okay.
Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Okay.
They cut it to Reds. But yeah, Boston Red Sox, Cubs, Reds, Phillies, and Cardinals were the
Okay.
originals.
There you go.
Wasn't there some that
You heard
weren't?
it here first.
Now you know.
You heard it here probably second, but
Then the Cleveland Indians come along after that in 1916.
did you hear that there's a speaking of Indians, there's a like a group. I don't whoever the Redskins was named after the
Yeah, we talked about this the episode 4 last.
Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
I can't remember his name.
I'll move on then.
Geronimo, I think.
Yeah, it is Geronimo.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're trying to get them changed back. Okay, we can cut this.
No,
Well,
out.
no, there was like a really famous athlete that was Native American. I can't think of his name though.
Oh man.
You know who I'm talking about? Jim Brown. Is that right?
Jim Brown
That
doesn't sound
might-
like a Native American
Hold
name.
That might be it. Well, they all Americanized or were forced to Americanize their name at some point.
No, that's stupid.
Jim Thorpe.
Yep,
was
Jim
his
Thorpe.
name.
Yep,
He was a bad dude.
He swept the Olympics in like the 40s or something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody stole. I mean, it was everything. It was shot put. It was javelin. It was hurdling.
Baseball player, football player, played
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, super
Yeah, he
athlete.
was a heptathlete.
Hepta.
Yeah, he was professional in 6 sports.
Somebody stole his shoes during the Olympics.
He ran barefoot, didn't he?
No, he found 2 different shoes in a trash can. 2 different shoes, 2 different sizes, and still like won the 400-meter dash.
Bad
Like one
dude.
of them was a dress shoe, and one of them was a size too small. He had to cut the toes out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and still won.
Man, I ain't never heard of this dude.
Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe,
I think
yeah,
I
man.
did a research project on him.
He was
in
an
7th grade.
He was an Olympic gold medalist.
8th grade, I did a research project on the Wild Boys
He was
TV show.
Member of the Sac and Fox Nation. The Wild Boys.
With Steve-O and
Chris
Chris
Pontius.
Pontius,
yeah.
Party Boy.
And who was Manny was their animal expert.
Yeah, the dude that looked like
That
a rock
guy,
star from the
yes.
60s.
Oh
That
yeah,
guy was
yeah.
cool.
He was cool.
I was gonna go to when I went to Western for my one semester. I was gonna major in wildlife biology and I was gonna minor in broadcasting so that I could have my own nature show.
Hey, it's never too late.
Yeah,
Dude,
get on it.
Now's an easier time than ever. You
That TikTok I just posted, I
that
really
was
liked
good.
that one.
That was good.
What was that? What were we just talking about?
We were talking about
Wash.pros.llc on TikTok if you don't mind.
We were talking about Jim Thorpe, Native Americans baseball.
Thorpe. A lot of people love claiming Native American blood. 1/16th, 1/32nd.
I mean, I don't have any
Native
of me.
American.
Dude, I've heard my whole life I got like Cherokee Indian and shit in me. I'm sure like everybody else has around here.
Yeah,
And I guarantee if I done an Ancestry.com or something, I would be 90% English,
Well,
Anglo-Saxon or whatever.
Don't tell your kids because we need as many people bragging about that as possible. I mean, I'm sick of hearing it.
Being a white or being
I'm
a
a
Native
white.
American.
Who was it? Was it Elizabeth Warren that was like, I'm Native American?
Yeah.
And then
She's
people were like,
1/16th or some
no,
shit.
you're not.
Yeah, she's like the whitest woman in the Senate. Is she senator or congressman?
I don't remember.
Is she dead?
Man. No, she's still kicking.
She's still
they're voting on the speaker right now.
Yeah, it failed. Jim Jordan lost earlier to the first one. I don't know about the second one. I quit watching it. And then
they said they're going to open it back up tomorrow.
And Trump had court again today.
Really?
Yeah, he come out blazing in an interview talking about they didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. He got tired. He had better shit to do.
These people are stupid.
Yeah,
You'd never believe it.
Like he come right out of the court because it's like a federal case, so they can't have cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah.
So like as soon as he comes out of the doors of the courtroom, they're like in the hallway, So he just comes out just ready to unload.
I got pissed off.
Ready to fire from the hip.
Yeah, man.
I got pissed off the other day thinking about I forgot what court case it was. It might have been Johnny Depp and what's her face.
Yeah.
But there was reporters in there trying to record the faces of the jury, and like the judge had to shut everything down, and they're like,
yeah, I remember that watching it live. Yeah, he had like half a day.
What are y'all doing?
Make money, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Paparazzi and stuff like that, man. That stuff just
bottom of the barrel.
I mean, they literally. Paparazzi's responsible for driving celebrities absolutely crazy.
Yeah. It's
also
crazy
drove
enough.
One to death in that tunnel in London, or
what's that?
Was it in Paris? Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Paparazzi. They said they were trying to run from the paparazzi.
Yeah, but that's not. That was planned.
Well,
they were trying to get rid of her, man.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't like her.
Yeah, they didn't like her. She didn't fit the narrative. She didn't fit the narrative. They didn't like who she was dating either.
She was too nice.
Yeah,
she was too good.
She shook hands with an AIDS patient, and that was super taboo.
Yeah, that was a big one. I think she dated an African American dude or something like
Seal?
that. I don't know about that.
I don't remember.
She did a lot of things.
I almost want to think she kissed Michael Jackson on the cheek or something. I don't know.
I don't remember. I've dove into this rabbit hole a few times, but yeah, I think she was definitely assassinated.
She was born in '61.
Yeah,
she's one generation.
Yeah, and then we ended up having the Queen until a couple years ago when she passed. Last year.
This year maybe. It ain't been long.
Okay, well that just happened, and now
she died in '97.
I talked about the Queen when me and you did our open mic night at El Potrero.
Yeah,
I talked about the Queen.
That's right.
Now we got King Charles.
Yeah, King Charles.
And surely
nobody keeps up anymore.
I was gonna say he can't keep. He ain't gonna last.
Have y'all seen his big ass sausage?
That's what I was gonna say. His sausage fingers.
His hands.
Swollen, son.
OMG.
Swole.
I haven't seen this.
Oh, they're so big. His rings
they're like the hamburger helper glove.
Yeah.
What?
Like the hamburger helper glove.
Yeah, the mascot for hamburger helper. Yes. And they're pink.
Yes.
He
has some kind of fluid issues.
Yeah. He's like retaining
heart
water.
issues. It's heart issues.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all super inbred, and he's 90-something years old or whatever.
Do you think they're still inbred?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think so? Like the second cousins and bullshit. Like the ones that like whenever they have an event, like the ones that walk in first, like the ones this is so and so from the fucking Norfolk. They think they're fucking third cousins fucking each other. They marry each other.
100%.
Just from different.
I wouldn't
houses.
even say third cousins. I'd almost go first cousins on some of them.
Because they're just from different areas of England or from whatever. So they just take two that are the farthest away from each other and say, "Hey, y'all are 4 years apart in age. One day you're going to marry each other and have mongoloid kids."
Yeah.
I don't know if this was ever true, but there was always a rumor that going back to the Amish again, that the Amish, around Barron County and Scottsville, you could go to certain gas stations and there would be a flyer that the Amish were trying to get regular American men to come and impregnate their women to widen the gene pool.
No, that would make
the gene
sense.
pool was getting
it's getting a little small.
Yeah, getting a little thin.
Yeah.
That was always a rumor. There's a flyer, the Amish, but the men have to be in the room with you. They have to walk, and you gotta have a sheet in between you with a hole, and that's where you put it. There's a sheet between
like some wild shit. Is this a porno? Is this a story?
Man, I'm telling you, I heard that rumor a bunch when I was a kid.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that either.
Surely they do something though, because
they have to.
Now what happens is there's a lot of them for their vacations. They go to this big Amish. I don't want to say convention,
like hedonism,
but
okay.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of Amish go to Pennsylvania every year, and that's kind of their big vacation, and that's where like you go to intermingle and meet
other
Amishes.
at
other
Amish
bloodlines.
only, at AmishOnly.com.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to. I mean, like I said, especially some of these. I mean, I've known the ones in Scottsville been there forever, as far as I know. Like the Amish community over there, like
my whole
they've
life.
gotta be getting thin over there with the blood, you know. Unless they are doing something like you said, like
Definitely getting bored, that's for sure.
I mean, I got a cousin that
took
tough
one.
to say no.
What?
God.
What?
What?
He said he's got a cousin. It'd be tough to say no. Is Nick Amish? He's talking about him a lot. He broke free. Doesn't know who his dad is.
Yeah, true.
Is that common in the Amish community?
We're putting this. Well, you don't know.
My mom cracked an Amish dude.
Maybe.
She must have had game. Those guys are spiritually enlightened.
I don't know.
My mom just.
Is that
knocked
your
them
real
off.
mom?
What a question.
Maybe she adopted you.
What a question.
Yeah, what if you were
Think she
adopted?
found me at a fire station?
Maybe.
Could be.
They found the
An
Amish.
Amish-
I don't know if it
Fire
would have been a fire station for you. It'd probably been like
The dog pound.
another dog pound or something.
The Amish dog pound?
I don't know. I think if anybody here is like part Amish, it's got to be me because of my beard
Yeah,
and the
look
way it
Amish.
grows.
Yeah.
I can't grow a
Big guy,
mustache to
come
save
from
my
good
life.
stock. Come
Good
from good
stock.
stock.
Yeah.
I'm too unhealthy
You
to
ever
be
seen that
Amish.
video of that Amish guy wrestling that cow? Like the cow is coming through the stockades, and it like he just bucks up with his shoulder and stands the cow up, and the cow is walking him backwards, but he never falls, and then he just swoops it and tackles the son of a gun. This dude is huge.
Good God.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being that tough. I got tickled the other day about how like soft I am now. I was just thinking about how like, dude, I used to do like power line work,
Yeah.
and I could never think of me being like that kind of person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just looking back now, it's like
Yeah.
laughable
Yeah.
that I did that shit. Because now I'm like, fuck that shit.
I know. I mean, I used to unload FedEx trucks and do it in a hurry whenever I was in college, and I'm like, man, I'd be out for a whole week if I did one night of that right now. I need to get better. I need to get in better shape.
I really thought I was going to be more sore after it.
Nick's in the best
Yeah.
physical shape I think of any of us.
He's got to be. He works outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he goes
I
on
mean, I work
fucking
outside
Mike's
too, but-
He goes on 29-mile hikes through the fucking mountains.
Yeah, but my testicles have been bothering me here lately.
Dude, I couldn't imagine going on a fucking 20-mile hike
Yeah,
through the mountains.
I'm sure you're chafed a little bit at least.
Oh, that's why I had to get in the creek because my butthole was starting to rub.
Pulled you off
Well, I had to get that junk from under cheese out.
from that guy you met on the path.
Hey, don't be talking about my man Jeff like that.
Okay.
He needs our prayers.
Goodness gracious.
Man. Just hit a little nicotine pen.
Jeez.
Nick over here losing a
All in
lung.
my damn face. Cough all over me.
Blew my load.
Coughed in my
What
mouth.
would y'all do if y'all were in this situation, Will and Jada, or this Will situation? I guess we're all dudes here.
I guess
I would try to retire, I think. Or just find, I don't know.
What do you mean? How do you mean?
I just hate negative stuff. I would so much. I would just kind of just stay out of the.
Well, do you know what she said?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm talking out
okay.
of
So,
yeah.
so obviously all that stuff happened with him slapping Chris Rock or whatever, but recently she came out and said that they've been separated for
7 years.
7 years, yeah, and that they just won't divorce.
Yeah.
So she's quoted by saying, "I was surprised he said my wife whenever he was yelling at Chris Rock because he hadn't said that in 7 years or whatever."
But you see him on family vacations and stuff. On
Yeah, and what
their
kills me
Instagrams and
is
stuff.
it's like a new narrative every 8 months of
Yeah.
some shit. Like, why are we just now here? Well, why you tell us this shit back 2 years ago when it happened?
Why don't you just get divorced
Yes.
instead of being unhappy together? Like, that's so
She's
sad.
trying to stay relevant, and I don't even know like the whole story enough to feel sorry for him because I don't know. Like he's been in it. Like obviously he loves her. I think he loves her.
Yeah.
And obviously she's got some like control issues or some. She's crazy.
And she's addicted to attention.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's super famous.
she started that Red Table Talk show
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never
Who brings your husband on there in front of the whole internet and tells your husband that you sucked your son's best friend's wiener.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a big thing about like her back in the day fucking around with Tupac.
Yeah. Supposedly, that was one of the things after Tupac died. That's whenever Jada and Will met. It was shortly after that.
I got you. Okay.
And why did they just now prosecute Tupac's murderer?
I don't even know. I seen that shit.
I saw it.
And I haven't even looked into it.
I just rolled my eyes when I saw it.
Because there's no way that's correct.
Yeah.
It can't be.
I was just like, whatever, man.
You need a patsy now?
Yeah. I was like, we're past this. There's no... Why are you lying to us about this right now?
Yeah, it's
could be one of those things too, where the government does something just to say, "Hey, don't look here, or whatever."
I guess they can say they closed the case because maybe they're just whatever. You know?
Yeah, I mean they know they did it, so
yeah, nobody has really any other skin in the game unless somebody's about to retire and they're just trying to wrap you close up.
A DA,
like before they get out.
This is gonna be my big one.
Well, maybe they're just trying to get rid of it before they get out, so it stays, under wraps. You know what I mean? Like they're just trying to clean up the loose ends, I guess.
Yeah,
tie it up.
So it's a Lee Harvey Oswald situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think
clean up the loose ends.
Well, it's not a known fact, but people say like the CIA was created to keep countries at war.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's to keep us a global power player. Mm-hmm. Because they're not supposed to operate on U.S. soil. Like that's the rule. Like the CIA can't operate on U.S. soil unless they have like help from like the FBI.
Yeah, which they do every day.
They always have an agent with them. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure
There's probably one assigned to every special agent. There's probably one for each.
Yeah. It's like I just need you here to babysit me, pretty much, while I do all this
just to give me
stuff.
You're just the fall guy.
Yeah.
Because they can't let the CIA person technically probably doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? What a wild life that would be to be like a special agent, like an operative.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like it's cool in the movies, like us dudes, obviously, we love that shit. Like,
yeah.
I love, like, James Bond, all that shit, Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love CIA movies, books, all that stuff. But just, like, it'd be a terrible life. Like, you'd be lonely. You're always looking over your shoulder.
Yeah,
you never get any rest.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first couple of episodes of that show, The Americans, with the Russian spies over here.
Homeland's good, too.
Could you imagine having to, like, keep a fake accent?
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Well, there's several defectors from everywhere that come over here and live lives.
You have children that never know that you're Russian, and if something happens, you have to be willing to sacrifice those children.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
And they would, is the thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, then it's just a different type of culture. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about
It's all about self-preservation.
Self-preservation, because they've always had a life of where you couldn't nurture. Like, they couldn't be nurtured. Like, they war-torn countries, the Eastern Bloc and shit especially. Like, there was no room to be comfortable, so it was dog eat dog. You know, and that's your kids and everything. They might raise you and teach you, like, what they know, but at the end of the day, you're competing with them probably.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that, and especially knowing because I'm sure you'd get this level of clearance and then know all this stuff.
And then you're a target.
Yeah, and as much
you're a liability.
As much as I want to know all the answers to all these crazy things I talk about all the time,
I'm afraid I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm terrified of knowing it. Or like somebody just telling it to me, and I'm like, okay, well now I'm on a list somewhere right now, and like get taken out at any moment or whatever.
I mean, we're turning to a dystopian society every day. Netflix is going to start opening up brick and mortar stores.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
What do they offer?
Like Blockbuster?
I just seen an article. Yeah, I'll have to pull it up.
I saw a thing last week where they were sending out their last DVDs for rental, and they were telling people just keep it. They're like, you can just have it.
You can just have it.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were still even doing the DVD thing.
I remember that first started. My dad was like, "That shit ain't ever gonna work."
Yeah,
it's dumb.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's gonna go to the mailbox?
Well, same thing with Amazon. It started off as not movies, but books. Yeah,
in his garage.
Yeah,
dude drove like a '91 Accord. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, those are two things you never thought was going to happen.
I wish I had a
Netflix plans.
That's NPR article.
Okay, NPR. Netflix plans to open brick and mortar locations.
Guess they're going to widen their horizons on what they sell.
Everything's going to look like something out of 1984, just gray blob buildings with one company's logo on it, you know?
this century's architecture sucks.
Dude, it's terrible. Like, I look at McDonald's all the time, and I'm like, fuck this place, man. I remember back in the day, it was like a magical land.
Yeah.
Okay, so this actually says Netflix aims to open a network of stores offering retail, dining, and live entertainment.
Oh, okay.
It's unclear if DVDs
Stand-up club, maybe?
Yeah, it's unclear if DVDs or any type of physical media will be part of the inventory.
But they are having brick and mortar stores, though. I wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to find like a fast food joint with a play place now?
Well, yeah, because everybody's getting sued. It's just and they ain't got the people to keep them up and keep them clean anymore. Hey, you're lucky to fucking get to the drive-thru.
If they do have a play place, then it's closed. Still from COVID.
I like to buy an old play place, and put it up in the yard, like all of it, like the tube slides and shit.
We were gonna build a big water slide at church camp. There's a place in Texas that buys old water slides, and they just have this like 10-acre lot full of old pieces of water slides, and you just tell them what you need, and you just assemble one. And
that's
real
cool.
Cheap. Yeah,
that's
we're
cool.
Gonna get one for church camp.
You remember them ones that y'all ever go to Beach Bend much?
A long time ago.
I paved the whole thing.
I remember
2 years
that
ago.
shit. You're miserable.
I was there for 2 months.
He's like, fuck this place. I'm tired of looking at this fucking place.
I remember going there when I was a kid, and they had those. You talking about water slides, but there was always only 2. I think there was 3 up there, and there was always only 2 of the 3 open, and the third one was just overgrown, like there was just grass and shit in it.
They just left it. They didn't give a shit.
And it looked like the coolest path too, because you could see it as you were going down the other
Like a
one. And
hidden path.
I was like, I wish I could go on this.
What was that movie with Johnny Knoxville about the amusement park?
Oh, I know what you're talking
in,
about. I can't think of the name of it, though.
In Jersey or whatever. It was just like this.
Adventureland, right?
Something like that. But Johnny Knoxville built this adventure park. It's a true story. This guy, it was the most dangerous amusement park in the world. But that's how Beach Bend started. It was just this old man named Dallas. He just started building stuff on his own, and then he would buy stuff.
We could tell.
He would buy stuff from Mexico. When I was there, they were selling like a scorpion ride.
Action Point.
Yeah, they were selling this ride, and they were sending it to Mexico. But that's how Beach Bend started. This old man, he just started building
Just a hobby.
crap.
Just for fun. That's cool, man.
Yep.
That's the kind of cool shit I'd do. If I was rich, I'd do some cool shit like that.
My grandparents went to Beach Bend for their high school senior field trip.
That's cool.
That's how long it's been. I mean, and that was in the 50s.
I didn't know it had been there that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't been there in probably over 10 years. I've heard it looks a lot nicer these days than it did back whenever I used to go.
Yeah, it is nice. They have the pirate ship from Neverland, Michael Jackson's house.
Really?
Yeah, and it was his favorite ride. There's a picture of him with one little boy next to him riding the pirate ship. He's got one little boy sitting next to him.
It's troublesome.
Yeah. And they just play Beat It over and over.
Oh.
Beat it.
They play more than
How
that.
fitting.
But how fitting.
How fitting.
Yeah, man. They got a roller coaster there now?
Yeah. Wooden roller coaster.
Oh, really?
Beat you to death, I'm sure.
Probably will.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
Those wooden. I was at Six Flags, and I was looking at the wooden roller coaster. Most of the legs aren't actually bolted to the ground; they're just sitting on these big concrete blocks because that wood has to be able to move.
Oh,
flex.
yeah,
If it didn't move and flex, it would snap.
Yeah.
So, 90% of those legs are not attached to the ground; they're just sitting on concrete blocks, and they just wiggle.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see one built. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Boy, Roller Coaster Tycoon was my jam.
No, same. I used to play it a lot.
Hours and hours. I wonder if my old computer still, how much money has built up. Because that thing you could turn your computer off and it would still keep going.
Yeah, it would keep going.
In real time.
Mm-hmm.
Be a millionaire overnight.
Overnight.
Just let your money work for you.
You can put it on your phone now. It's very difficult to do.
I've had it for... I always download a mobile game and I'll play it for a week and then delete it.
Bored with it. I do that like this.
I liked it. It's just that my fingers are so big, it was impossible to play.
You need a tablet.
Yeah, I have a tablet. I just don't ever use it.
To play that on.
Yeah. Yeah, I have an iPad. I just don't ever use it. It's also pretty old.
Well,
We ready to wrap this one up,
we're
boys?
an hour. I think we should wrap it up. It's an hour episode.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
Nice.
Mama's got bacon at home.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank y'all
baby.
for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Love y'all. This Wes.
Fine by me.
Bye.